Welcome back to the channel, YouTube. So, actually something I'm fairly excited about. A little bit of an update on this radiator support thing. So I kind of just wanted to see what I could do to make things work and fit at least somewhat the way they're going to. Sorry, a little out of breath. Just got done hammering on some shit. Anyway, so what I did was I took the handle off my jack and a 3-pound sledgehammer. And the spot at the bottom of the radiator support that was buckled up, I just took that, pounded it back down. I was real careful that I wasn't cracking or breaking any welds or anything like that. And I got it pretty close, within maybe just heavy of about 1/16 of an inch. I went to the other side, pounded that support down a little bit just so that spot where the insulator sits would hopefully be a little more level, and then had to come over and work on this side a little bit more because then we were a little out there. But I got it really close. We're talking less than a 16th of an inch difference at this point, and I'm pretty happy about that. That'll allow me just to kind of keep going with this thing and then deal with the fact that the radiator support is bent on the bottom at another time, and I don't have to worry quite so much about it right at this moment, because you know, I would like to get this car running, and part of what I want to do to get it running is put a new radiator in. The car will run. All I have to do is oil the cylinders and throw some gas in it and it'll run. But the fluid that came out of that radiator when I took it out, that's not acceptable to me. I'm gonna go ahead and flush all the lines out as well to get the rest of that out of there, out of the engine. Maybe I'll flush the radiator and just look inside of it and see what it looks like. If it's too corroded, I'll replace it right away, or as soon as I can. Definitely before I start it. If it's not, maybe I can get by with it. We'll see. But nevertheless, this definitely afforded me the opportunity to put things back together and not worry quite so much about fitment. And you know, it's probably not exactly the right way to do it, but it is a way, and it worked out. As far as that air deflector on the bottom goes, once I get a new one of those, I'll have to be a little creative. I might have to notch some of the holes back a little bit because it's still wavy on the bottom. That might be a little tricky, but that's something I can deal with when I get to it. But yeah, I don't have to have the whole thing replaced right this moment, like I was kind of thinking I did before. Still gonna look into getting it taken care of because I would like it to be right. But for right now, we're okay. So just gonna turn the camera around, show you a little bit of what I did. Okay, so as you can see, those are kind of the areas that I pounded on, right there and right there. That's pretty obvious by the marks in there. So what I'll probably do is clean that up. I mean, I plan on painting all this stuff black eventually anyway, so I'll probably just clean all that stuff up and shoot it with some black just to get it to look good. I mean, it's still all jacked up in the front, and in the back. The metal's not in the greatest shape, but at least the mounts sit where they're supposed to now, or evenly. I don't know what the brand new stock measurements are on that, but at least they sit evenly right now. So I'm a happy camper at the moment. I'll probably have to bend that bracket in a little more to get those to get the insulator to seat properly. But I don't know if you could tell from the last video, but that AC condenser mount was like was like angled down a lot more. And as soon as I banged all this stuff into place over here, that thing kind of popped right back up. So that, to me, that's a bit of a good sign. Makes me happy to know that I can put everything back in here and it should be all right. So just to give you an idea of what's going on here, I'm gonna get the radiator over here so that we can take a look at how that sits now. Okay, so here we are with the radiator set in there. The isolators aren't on there, but at least you can see now. Yeah, there's a little bit of a difference from side to side, but not anywhere near what it was. So that looks a lot better to me. I actually may try and bang it down a little bit more, but if I don't get anywhere with it, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So definitely a ton better than it was. So just wanted to do a little quick update on that. No big deal. But we're gonna keep cruising. So thanks for watching, checking this stuff out, you guys. And we'll see what the rest of the day brings. All right, we will talk to you later.